My name is Isaiah Rivera. I have a 50.5-inch vertical, which is the highest officially recorded vertical in the planet. And I'm gonna be showing you guys how many reps you should be doing in the weight room in your jump programs. I drew this little table right here. I got reps on this side, and then time is represented by this arrow. So this is the beginning of the year, and this is the end of the year. The end is represented by when you want to jump your highest. So think about what time of the year you wanna jump your highest. Now I want you to think 6 months before that. And this is when we're gonna start this part right here. What I like to do is I like to build up to here at month 3, and then again to here at month 6. So early on in the year, we're gonna be doing 8 to 12 reps. This follows just a general guideline of periodization. Periodization is planning your training so that you peak at certain times of the year. And what periodization is gonna do is allow you to hit a higher ceiling than if you would have done other types of training. 8 to 12 reps is considered the hypertrophy rep range. It's the rep range where you can build a lot of muscle, especially if you are hitting failure or close to failure on the last set within this rep range. This rep range is considered high volume. What working at this rep range is gonna do, it's gonna allow you to increase your work capacity, it's gonna cause muscle hypertrophy, and it's gonna do what I like to call training to train. And it's preparing your body to handle the training that you're gonna be doing here. If you don't do this stuff, this is considered general volume. If you don't do general volume, you're gonna get hurt when you do the more specific stuff. The more specific rep ranges, this is what's gonna cause you to jump higher. But if you are too specific for too long, or if you didn't prepare your tissues by doing the general volume, you're gonna get hurt. And if you're hurt, you can't make progress. It also allows you to become stronger when you do these things because, remember, it causes muscle hypertrophy. It just means that your muscle fiber got bigger. A bigger muscle fiber has more potential for force production. The high intensity stuff is gonna allow you to increase your force production more effectively than this stuff. But by doing this stuff, it's like you're putting rocket boosters on when you do the 1 to 3 rep range. Next, we have our max strength rep range. What this is gonna allow you to do is start increasing your max strength, which is just how much force you can produce. Now we're getting more specific. Again, the reason we don't go straight to here is because this is gonna allow you to prepare your tissues for this stuff. This stuff is super intense. And if you do a lot of max strength work, when you go to what we consider absolute strength at THP, which is the 1 through 3 rep range, you're gonna get super freaking strong. So that's how you should approach the rep ranges. What I like to do is I like to focus on each rep range for an entire mesocycle. A mesocycle is a 3 to 5 week period where you're just focusing on one main quality. But at THP, we use something called long conjugate sequence systems. Systems is the system of periodization we're using. Sequence means we're focusing on one quality at a time in sequence. Conjugate means we're focusing on a lot of qualities at the same time, but one main quality with higher volumes and then lower volumes for the other qualities. So how we do that with rep ranges is 80% of our work might be at the 8 to 12 rep range, but we might do power cleans for sets of 4 early on in the year. And that's gonna check the box of rate of force development exercises, and it's gonna check the max strength box. On the other hand, if we're doing stuff late in the year in the 1 to 3 rep range, that might be where 80% of our work is done, but we might do 2 sets of 10 of RDL and 2 sets of 10 of cable abduction at the end of the workout to still hit some general volume, which is gonna allow us to maintain those qualities, stay injury-free, and make more progress in the long run. Keyword long run. Remember, we're trying to have a higher genetic ceiling. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you want us to use long conjugate sequence systems in your training, go to THPstrength.com and use the code THP for 10% off your first month. And like the video and subscribe because I'm gonna keep posting these and they're freaking awesome. Let me know if you guys want me to keep doing them. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.